will be a billionaire that can dunk. I will be a billionaire that can dunk. I will be a billionaire that can dunk. Hey guys, feeling extra pause today. Pause meaning positive. XRP sitting at 38 cents. And guys, don't get too down on yourself because 2-3 months ago we were well below where we are today. And sure, there could be another black swan event. You never know. There's Binance sitting there with a whole bunch of tether pairings, which could collapse at any moment. But there could also be a massive pump. There's Ripple swell. The time for utility cryptocurrencies is here, and the time for pump and dumps is behind us. Thank goodness. Let's all move on with our lives and get it. Let's go. Brad Garlinghouse tweets out, our 6th annual Ripple swell is underway. I took the stage this morning with CNBC Karen to discuss all things Ripple, crypto utility, macroeconomic factors affecting crypto, and much more. With all that's happened in the past few weeks and over the course of this year's ups and downs, it feels even more imperative that we've gathered together in person to have honest conversations about solving real world problems with crypto blockchain. That's what it's all about. Solving real world problems. Brad Garlinghouse tweets out, announcements, part 2. With more to come, nearly 40 payout markets are live for ODL, representing 90% of FX markets. That's huge. Literally no one's talking about Ripple, and they're across the entire world increasing efficiency exponentially. 19 plus new and upgraded from fiat ODL customers across the globe. So they're bridging the gap between fiat money and crypto, which is huge. Real Super Mojo is live using Liquidity Hub to source ETH. So you can source anything, right? When you trade in crypto, you can trade through multiple pairs, and ODL is going to cut through and find the cheapest, fastest trade there is. Wow, lots of stuff today, guys. This is like pretty mind blown by some of this stuff. Can't wait to make some connections and tell you later in the vid. All right, Ripple expands on ODL liquidity to nearly 40 payout markets, adds machine learning capabilities. This article is pretty crazy. 2022 has been an unprecedented year for crypto's usage and enterprise use cases. Enterprise is huge because this is where all the money is. Despite market turmoil, the end goal for Ripple has always been to help enterprises, whether large financial institutions or local payment service providers, move money around the world the way that information does today. That's huge, right? We're moving money like information. As Bradley Garlinghouse has stated, the fastest way to get money across the world right now is throwing it in an airplane and flying. Using the current legacy system takes forever, and ODL and Ripple and that's what the whole hype around blockchain is. It's the internet of value, moving value across the world at the speed of light, right? You'd think it's possible today, but it's not. Not until what Ripple's doing right now. With ODL's expansion into nearly 40 payout markets around the world, representing 90% of the FX market, the proof is in the pudding. Shout out to Extravod! The proof is in the pudding! Let's go! Business can rely on crypto to deliver the speed, efficiency, security, and scalability required to complement our formerly purely fiat financial infrastructure at a low cost, said Brooks and Whistle, SVP of Global Customer Success at Ripple. Man, that is huge. Wow. Ripple debuted machine learning capabilities, so they're adding like AI basically to their system within RippleNet for the first time to improve the customer experience of Ripple's products. Wow. We're excited to partner with Ripple to bring crypto-enabled cross-border payments to Latin America, which can greatly benefit from more efficient and modernized financial system. Today, we're delivering more efficient payments into Mexico and look forward to expanding to more countries across Latin America in the future, right? They're all over the world. And I can't stress that enough. There's no one else who's just completely all over the world making exponential increases in value and efficiency for their customers. Just insane. Ripple tweets out, Our customers refuse to let legacy finance systems slow them down. Let's go. Naveen Blockchain, managing director of MENA at Ripple, welcomed on-demand liquidity customers to share the benefits of incorporating crypto solutions into their business at Ripple Swell. Watch this.
After we adopt Ripple with ODL as well, it makes the whole transactions to be much more smoother. It used to take half a day at least. Right now it's only 5 minutes to get the funds from Australia all the way to Singapore within 5 minutes time. And it allows us to create more business opportunity for us as well. So based on what we have seen after we have adopted, we have seen 15% growth from the day we start hunting today.
We can scale up, scale down. We know when our peaks are. We can give these guys a heads up, to the Ripple team a heads up. This is going to be the forecast we have ahead, and we've done that. We've got Lunar New Year coming up. It's a huge part of our year, and we know that that's not going to be. There's no roadblocks to that. These guys will know, our partners will know, and it's just an incredible sort of liberating process. We want to grow and without any roadblocks.
Man, these guys are so well put together. You need to look at their leadership team and just get a sense of how confident they are when they're speaking. Adam Bragg tweets out this video in the City Line Travelator. It's really interesting. And just look at Ripple. Let's go. Crypto means business. Guys, they have one of the most sleek marketing campaigns I've ever seen. And so what you got to know is I invite everybody here to read the book 0 to 1 by Peter Thiel. Peter Thiel probably involved in Ripple as well, as long as Elon Musk behind the scenes. But in his book, he stresses that once you have a minimum viable product, you cannot market it until it works in a small ecosystem of clients. And then once it works really well in a small ecosystem, then afterwards it's time to expand into a bigger market that they can handle, right? So all that to say that when Ripple, a company that one of the most well-run companies in the world, is now starting to market what they have, market their products and services, then we know that they're ready. They're ready to upscale into a bigger ecosystem, which at this point is probably global, considering how many partners they have worldwide. Not financial advice. Crypto tweets out, despite pristine evidence all over the internet exposing blatant SEC corruption, the case against XRP remained gridlocked. Many grew fearful. The truth simply no longer mattered, but one man did not. This name was Brad Garlinghouse, and it was time for him to talk his S.
Who would shamelessly sue a Kardashian?
Oh man, Kardashian. Oh man, that's good. That's good. That's good stuff, man. Man, facts. Just straight up facts. Whew. Jungle Inc. tweets out, Grammar compares XRP to Enron. That is hilarious. States the government doesn't feel crypto needs to be regulated. All right.
I question, well, what do we know about Solana? What do we know about XRP? I mean, and the answer is zero. And the reason why we know zero is because the government doesn't feel that it should be regulated. And we put them up. We could put up lots of it. We could have put up Enron. That was a very well traded stock. So, I mean, I question why we put these up. I know that that's maybe seditious, but I question why we're not allowed to question any of these things.
We know a lot about XRP, by the way, but this is also hilarious. A point I made in my last video. Why is XRP, it's always like in the corner somewhere, in the least noticeable place. You know, like it's never the main thing. And then they always diss it. They never said anything good about it. Which is hilarious because we can see behind the scenes, like nowadays we have other sources of information. So we're not reliant on this news. They're actually just like going there in person to find out. Man, it's just hilarious because we talked about last time, Jim Cramer is an inverse indicator or a contra indicator, as Elon Musk
but I think we're going to do okay. Jim, I think, recommended Bearstones and Lehman and other things. So, frankly, he's contraindicator. About the people.
Seriously, man. It's just the opposite of whatever he says. It's amazing. Okay, Moonchaser tweets out, Rob Paul, just shared on his live AMA that XRP has a real use case, right? We do know about XRP. XRP is being used as a protocol for monetary transmission, for money transmission. Yep. XRP is being held back because of the stupid SEC regulation and a ruling that we're waiting for. He owns a bag of XRP. Heck yeah, dude. Let's go, Ral. He sees nothing wrong with it.
Oh, here we go. The same old question every time. Jamel, welcome. Question, thoughts on XRP? I've said this a gazillion times. XRP has a real use case. It is being used as a protocol.
Boom. Invite you to watch the rest of the video. Link in the description. All right. Next story. Ripple CEO predicts crypto industry will become stronger because of current crisis. He's absolutely right. He's absolutely right. The cryptocurrency market remains on the ropes due to the collapse of FTX exchange, right? They're just blaming everything on FTX, but regardless of FTX, the cryptos with the real world utility are going to stay and they're going to thrive really soon. Like we're right around the corner. In a recent interview with CNBC International, Brad Garlinghouse suggested that the embattled trading platform was a fraudulent scheme. Absolutely. And meanwhile, they're giving Ripple a hard time, the least fraudulent company and most well-run and biggest crypto company there is in existence today. I just find that totally hilarious. Ito Farnina, XRP, tweets out, warning XRP community, banks all around the world are notifying their customers about several changes in their system. It is about to change forever. November 2022. Migration to ISO 20022 is about to go live. You have been warned. And so guys, everybody watching this video, I know we've all been holding our breath for the end of November. Like I said at the beginning, there could be a black swan. It could pump, who knows. But I'll tell you one thing. After November is over, everybody stop holding your breath if there's no pump and just continue your lives, generate income and put a portion of that income and buy a speculative asset that will become utilized in a real world way in the future. That is not financial advice, but I'm telling you right now that holding your breath and waiting for a moon is probably the worst thing you can possibly do at this time, right? Make money and put some of that money into a speculative asset that may become utilized in a real world way. Not financial advice. Okay, guys, I found this document from the Bank of International Settlements. Overcoming the energy crisis. Now, the energy crisis and crypto go hand in hand. I think we're all going to see that really shortly here. Especially this winter when people may go cold in Germany and people without energy may they might not have enough money to pay for energy, and so I think we might see that coming soon. And I just want to show you how it kind of ties in here. All economic forecasts are nevertheless surrounded with high uncertainty at present times, in light in particular of the latest of an unprecedented series of shocks. By the way, this is why we need to regulate strongly and quickly crypto assets internationally. The last episodes show us that we cannot allow for a second crypto winter to still add to uncertainty and financial instability. The Russian war in Ukraine is feeding a further surge in energy prices and other commodities, hence a negative shock on terms of trade. This geopolitical and economic environment weighs on the confidence of businesses and consumers. Now see energy, crypto, and we think back to the summer and we think, oh, why is there an energy crisis in the first place, right? It's because Russia invaded Ukraine, and then Ukraine conflict. What is SWIFT and why is banning Russia so significant, right? This coincidentally pushes the agenda forward for digital currencies. This may have all emerged or it may have all been planned. You don't know. Nobody knows. But what we do know is pushing the agenda of digital currencies forward at lightning speed, right? Just think, when it comes to crypto, think energy. right? That's going to be the next narrative, right? So what happened? Russia was sanctioned. Swift got badly hurt, and they needed to desperately upgrade their systems. And now they're partnering with Volpay, who's partnering with Ripple to essentially upgrade Swift's transaction speed and cost. Meanwhile, Russia is working on cross-border payments. Moscow is working with Beijing to connect with China's cross-border interbank payment system, another alternative to SWIFT, which processes payments in Chinese yuan. Why central bank digital currency, CBDC, now, and what they could mean for climate change? SDRs, which are special drawing rights, which is the currency that the International Monetary Fund basically created. SDRs laying idle on the IMF balance sheet could be bundled into an IMF climate coin in support of attaining the 2015 Paris climate objectives. A signatory nation would receive an IMF climate coin against a permanent and third-party certified reduction of 1 ton of CO2. The CBDC proposition offers a unique opportunity to introduce multiple functions at once and launch an invisible hand dynamic, reallocating capital away from the extractive and degenerative economy towards a regenerative and redistributed, inclusive, and fully decarbonized economy, right? So the narrative for pushing cryptocurrency is linked hand in hand with decarbonizing the economy. Guys, at the end of the day, though, we are already healthy, we are already wealthy, and we are already free. And a CBDC can't do anything to change that. So there's nothing to worry about, guys. And just remember, with everything that's going on, there's no point of shamelessly suing a Kardashian just to reach a dumb audience that doesn't even know what's happening. All right, guys. See you tomorrow.